Hello, everybody. How are we all today? Let's see here. Gotta make sure stuff's turned off, turned on. All right. Let's join the Discord. Make sure I'm seeing this being here. And of course, Daryl leaves Redline just as I'm coming in. Okay, we can add. Fix our numbers here for the stuff we've collected. So we have 97 iron. We've made some sales. 207 aluminum. 102 carbon. 256 metal scraps. Okay, 49. And we gotta add the 8 Slaked Lime. Gotta fix my title. My own. It's not Slack, it's Slaked. We'll fix that in the video. Save. Go back. Refresh. Bear with me a minutes, folks. I'm going to be doing some self promo posting just to get it out there. Streams. Hitman. Battery. Where is... Well, I know battery has a self promo. There it is. Redline has a self promo area. RP recommendations, social media. No. All right. Yeah, update it. And here we go. All right, Grandpa's got some stuff to sell. So let's get going. See if he's on the tweeter. You know what grandpas might do today? Actually, first we're going to see if there's any police on duty. Cops are on duty. Each of this is open. Burger Shot's open. Redline is open. Let's go to Burger Shot first.
You gotta be more careful about what you say out there. Mendes, Mendes.
Hey, my bad. I was busy. Look, I'm sorry.
Chili. Oh, shit. He got a lot of cash on him. Should we take out the Winky? Hey, Dalton. Hey, Justin. Do we take out the Winky or do we get out? Yeah, we'll take out the Demon Custom. We need to get it repaired anyway. Forget this guy had. That's right, this one doesn't have the mask. We can get to Harmony. Oh, for crap's sake. How did those get turned on? Not bad, Dalton. Grandpa's going to try to sell the Slaked Lime he collected last night. I was hoping Daryl was in town. But let's go see who's at Burger Shot. Because if Otis is at... We'll ask Otis who to sell to, if he has anybody he knows. Because if he can sell it for the 75 a bag, I got 58 bags, that's... Oh, math can be hard. 2 is 150, 4 is 300. No, I did not stream last night, actually. I ended up getting home late from doing Uber Eats and just couldn't get myself into doing it. I might have been in somebody else's stream who was streaming. I don't know, because I was running around with Otis and Marley and not Otis. With Lowcat or Daryl, Marley and Teddy B. But I can't remember if Teddy B streams very live. I think he only makes videos. He may only do videos. I don't know if he does live streams. But no, I was not streaming last night. I did play last night, but I was just too tired. No, last night Grandpa went out, and when I got home, I was just I did some scrap yard stuff, and I decided to go do Slaked Lime. Or Slaked Lime, not Slack Lime. Slaked Lime. He went out and collected lime just to mess with. He meant to go and mess with, bug Daryl, but Daryl happened to go home, like take a flight out just as I got to the doing Slaked Lime. So is that Marley's bike? Hello. Hello.
How's it going?
Not bad. Can I get those? What's the meal deal with the torpedoes? Two of them.
Torpedoes. We got the Mad Cow deal or the Holy Cow deal.
I think it's the Holy Cow deal. You get 2 torpedoes,
Holy Cow.
yeah, the milkshake and the fries and a dessert.
Yes, that is the Holy Cow deal.
Yeah, I'll
So
take
you
2 of
want a
those.
liter?
No,
Alright, 2 of those.
2 torpedoes.
2 torpedoes. All right.
2
What do you want
milkshakes.
for dessert?
Uh,
Cream pie or rim job?
the rim job, the 2 donuts.
Rim job. All right. All right. Let me go grab that for you, and I'll be right back.
Yep. That is weird. Like you put it in this angle, it does that weird fuzzy fist move. Completely clear. No clue what's causing that, unless it's that light bulb right there. That could be doing it. That's just weird. But how are you guys doing tonight? Oh.
You go get your stuff for the milkshake, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got home last night. I worked doing Uber Eats and happened to get hit by a car, kind of. The car and I collided while on my bicycle, so tonight I'm not working. I should be, but I'm just too sore. Nothing broken, just bruised. And of course, I got to be up early tomorrow for a doctor's appointment. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to try to go out tonight because I'll end up getting home and staying up late and not getting up in time and cancel my doctor's appointment. And because I got a general practitioner appointment tomorrow, so I got to go to that. So I can get my $50 from Home Depot. I'm not even kidding, guys. I'm going to my doctor's appointment tomorrow, even though I don't want to. I hate going to the doctor's.
1 more second. I gotta get more ice cream.
I hate going to my doctor's appointments. And but my insurance company gives incentives for going doing doctor's appointments, going in for my diet, doing diabetic checks and all that crap. I get gift cards. So I maybe spend $25 for the copay or $20 for the copay, but I get like $50 at Home Depot. So it's a bonus to me. Yeah, Dalton. The only reason I'm gonna end up going tomorrow is because I get something out of it. Not health, not getting stuff taken care
$280. Cash or card?
of. Cash is fine.
All right.
Yeah, it won't be because I'm getting like health care or anything. It's you know, I don't give a shit about that. Give me a gift certificate.
All right, you can have your food and have a great day. Okay.
All right. Okay, why is my there it is. Why isn't the tray working? There. Oh, this is so annoying when they do it like this. I have no clue what it is, but my user interface so lags out when I'm in a store, especially at a place like this.
Boo. Bye.
Hello.
I just came to say boo.
Okay.
Bye. No.
Are you in city?
Nah, I gotta go to bed.
Uh,
I got tomorrow.
I gotta get up early tomorrow too, and so I should have been working today, but I got hit by. I collided with a car last night.
Ugh.
So I'm sore from that, and I got to get up early tomorrow to go to a doctor's office. So, not for the car incident, but just to see a general practitioner,
check
or
out,
I'd freaking cancel. But no, I get $50 from my insurance company for Home Depot if I go. So.
W. W. That's so random, but W.
Well, it's an incentive from my insurance company. They do it for like people who are on like who have a history of not liking going to the like it's Aetna does it for that for them for their stuff. So apparently, but it's how's the bike locked? It should be locked. What is going on here?
Alright, well, I gotta go.
Later.
Unfortunately. See ya.
Yep, you have a good one, dude. That was Teddy B, by the way, guys. Just hopping in my Discord. Either it was Teddy B or I'm pretty sure that was Hot Dog. But welcome all who are watching. Why am I showing 2 rows of... Okay. Hopefully that works, and I'm also going to do this. I've learned that if I restart my internet before streaming, it does make sure the stream goes through okay, but I still get random crap like that when I go in and out of buildings, especially like the Burger Shots Pizza this. When I have to interact with their system, it causes weird interactions there. Used to happen a lot at Harmony too, but it's not so much at Harmony anymore. Speaking of Harmony, let's go and see who is there and get the bike repaired.
Hey, Pops, pull right in.
Hey, how you doing, Otis? Need a repair on the bike.
How you doing today? Oh, can you unlock it for me?
Yeah, I don't know why
Pop?
locking. Not bad, not bad. Okay, why is it not? Oh, jeez.
It's 592. What have you been doing, Pops?
Not much. Not much. Just by the way, who do you know that'll buy lime?
A couple people.
I got 500.
Hey, are you
I got
busy tonight?
No, not really.
Hang on, are you busy tonight?
No, not really.
Okay.
I thought about doing some gardening, but then I noticed I needed to get couple of my vehicles fixed, and
Right, I get you. I get you. Let's see here. I'm gonna be here for another hour and a half or so.
okay.
Harmony. And then, probably gonna want that lime. I'll probably take it off your hands.
Okay. I got 58 bags.
That'll be good. Yeah. I'll probably take that off your hands.
I'll give you a better price than I gave Daryl.
Well, I appreciate that. You don't have to.
Well, no. Like I know, I told I told him I charge 100 a bag. He didn't like that.
Notice?
What's good? What up? Yes.
Charge me 7,481.
7,481.
Yep.
Okay then.
Hello, miss.
Yeah, man. We'll take care of that. And
Yeah, I was gonna
That's gonna be-
overcharge. I was gonna overcharge Dale for it. Just be mean.
that's funny. That's mean. Yeah, no. No, you should. Because make him pay for all that, all those birthdays and like I don't know. What else? Did you give him Christmas gifts? There you go. I'm sure you gave him Christmas gifts.
No, I didn't give him shit for 20 years. I didn't know he was even alive.
Oh hell yeah. Well, it still feels right to overcharge him.
Oh yeah. You know, you gotta give him grief. It's like I was telling Mario last night. But biggest reason I bust his chops about when he's talking about because I ain't stupid. I know he's selling drugs. When he talks about talking about working the corner, I always bust his chops about how make sure to shave your legs and don't kiss on the lips, and because he's using the term wrong. He says he's working a corner, and I'm like, okay, just make sure shave your legs, no kissing on the lips. Don't let them take you someplace that you don't know.
Okay, so yeah, okay. Here in just a little while. Have you got a razor blade yet, Pops?
No.
Nobody's giving you a razor blade. Why the?
No, Daryl was gonna one night, but then something came up.
Alright, I'll be right back.
She sounds very like stressed.
Oh, no, never. She's not. That's just the way she is.
No, we were talking about. Then we ended up. I think that was that the night we helped you, and was that no? Oh no, that was the night we went and collected ethyl and acid instead.
No, okay, yeah, that's right.
So he because he didn't have a blade or an extra blade, or he couldn't get one.
I will keep my ears open.
I gotta remember to go down and get a freaking scale from that pot place.
Oh yeah, those things.
But actually, I should do that now while I'm thinking about it. But no, I thought about like I was gonna maybe grow some stuff, but or sell what I have, the small amount of weed that I have, but I thought it might be not a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad. Chit-chatted with a few people. Apparently, it's not too bad. Just keep moving. Like, keep moving calmly.
Yeah, I told Daryl how to do it proper. Like but you need a team of at least 3.
Oh well, yeah, but if you're gonna get that many people involved, it's hard to get any money out of it.
Well, Well, it's you got to do it. Well, that's you got to do large amounts if you're going to do it that way. Like everybody pulls their amounts, and what you do is you have just one person selling at a time, and the other two act as lookouts or distractions. And if the cops start coming in your area, you have the one person who's on distraction do something stupid in front of them, like as they see them pulling towards the area where you've been
Yeah,
selling,
and just pull out in front of them.
pull out and
Do something dumb.
well, you make it look like you went, oh shit, cops, and ran. So
Honk
they,
them, or well, you can just
you
honk
know,
at them and take up their time.
well, that too. But it's what you do is the first person who's selling, he just sells on, and he stays on radio, and then you have the second person or third person doing a lookout, and a third person, as soon as the lookout says, hey, please coming down this street, the third person does something stupid, like, and it makes sure he's on something in something fast, like purposely runs in front of the cop. So the
Yeah.
cop should believe that that's the person they're looking for.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be that fast as long as you don't have anything in your pockets.
Yeah, just run a red
Just
light
get
or
the
something. Yeah,
run a couple red lights and just keep going. Just drag them 100, 200 feet away.
and then what you do is the person selling it,
Tie them up.
you go and you get yourself to the second person who is your lookout. You hand over everything you have. They go to a new area. You become the lookout,
Yeah.
and that way nobody who gets pulled over has anything on them.
That's actually
And
pretty smart little handoff circle ring thing
yeah,
there.
and you can do that with 3, 4 people, 5 people, depending on how many you got. And you just keep selling in areas. You can even do it where you have one person selling in one side of the city and one person selling on the other side of the city, so they have to decide which place to go after first. And you have your lookouts watching it and then distracting as they go, and it would work out
I
pretty
mean,
good.
that would work really well. Actually, that's actually pretty smart for the most part.
And if what you do is you get yourself it would be best between two of the gang clubs, where you have like a 4-man team on each side, where
Yeah.
they both that nobody dicks anybody over. You stay, you sell your stuff, I'll sell my stuff, but we both sell at the same time to distract the police from who do you go
Well,
after first kind of thing.
so like here's some things that I have found out. Depending on what kind of selling you're doing, there's more or less, kind of like at stake.
Well, what you do is if you really want to have it where you distract the cops, you find out, like I did it tonight. I did it one night when Daryl told me he was working the corner. Sorry,
Huh?
I couldn't help myself. I made fun of him that night too. He told me he was working the corner, so I sold some of my weed out in Polito while he was working downtown selling, and I know he sells heroin.
So like right. So here's what I was gonna tell you is that like if you're as an individual, pops, because you're not part of a group, you're not part of a gang. I don't think.
Mm-mm.
Man, just try to be around the city when there's a fair amount of activity. When you know there's other gang members, in the city. Do your corner selling, but just sell it, from the corner, because like they kind of have priority. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're selling gets more activity because they build rep with it, so they get noticed
Right.
more.
Right. They also get noticed more, and they're just a higher priority kind of thing for the police to deal with too. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's why. Yeah, that's kind of what
This
I
whole
why I was.
time.
That's what I was kind of doing out in Polita. But I gotta find a neighborhood that sells good for me, but isn't too good that it's also a good place for the gangs, so that I'm not like selling in the same area that the gangs are selling at the same time. If you catch me,
Well,
I'm not gonna be caught up.
let's scoot out here. There's a place to go. There's a place to go where it would probably work fairly well for you. That's in Stop moving, pops.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, you're still walking in my eyes, and then I stop, and you start walking again, and I stop. So you're saying?
The streets. Sorry, I was double checking. The streets in the hills, like Rockford and Vinewood Hills and such.
Okay.
Because they are limited access, they're easier to test out this little tactic in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I gotta ask. Wait, let me get off the bike.
You don't have to get off. You can just turn the engine off.
Well, no. Because is that a secret door?
Oh no.
Because I've seen enough of the video games these days to know that's supposed to be like a secret door or something.
I thought that too, but I'm 90% sure that's just where they bricked up an old door.
Oh, because
yeah, you can get inside there. You can get on the other side of that wall.
Yeah, it was just like wait, is that like one of them secret?
Here, I'll walk you now.
Was that just former rear access?
Yeah, it's literally just a wall and a tiny office.
But I've seen enough of them video games these kids play now to think that's supposed to be where like something's hidden. Have you seen those photos on have you seen them photos on like the social media pages where they show you like a perfectly beautiful wall with a bunch of random bricks and it says my video game experience tells me this is where you find the treasure.
No, I've
The-
seen that.
That or the one with the cat or the like it's sitting in a weird way. As if I'm not mistaken, this is where I get my quest.
Oh
But yeah, no. And I was talking to Teddy B last night. Oh yeah, by the way, did you know Teddy moved in with Daryl?
No, that's funny.
Yeah, they moved in together. They're gonna decorate, and Daryl's talking about decorating and wanting to get a couch. And I said, so you're the chick in the relationship. And Daryl's like, no, and Teddy goes, yeah, kinda.
Yeah, that checks out. I can see Teddy doing it.
Teddy was having a blast with it. But I was telling him about the whole idea I have for how you once you get because I might make my own gang, not much of a gang, just we ain't gonna do no car robbery or bank or anything these kids want to do, and just sell the weed and collect for people, like be a networker, where we pretty much do what I do now, just in larger,
In an organized way.
yeah, in an organized group. Four of us doing it all at the same time. We grind out all the mats for people, and then basically
It's kind of what I'm doing right now.
what you do is you drive the price up.
You went into you were in a group, right?
Nah,
You were in the military.
I was in the military, yeah. But I used to do this. We used to do stuff like this back in the day, and when quartermasters and everything. They'd claim there's nothing in the PX. We're out of boots, right? We're out of boots. Sorry guys, won't be back in for a month. Then you have a guy who works in the quartermaster go out to the side door and tell him, hey, come here. Hey, I know where we got a couple of boots hidden. The quartermaster's got them hidden for like personal use or whatever. But I can get you a pair. It'll just cost you like $100 more. And then you of course you're lying out your ass. You're working with the quartermaster, and you're stockpiling everything, and then you sell them at a thing, and then when people start coming to you, and then other people start buying them up in bulk from you, or buying all that you've got, you have the PX all of a sudden have them back in at a regular price. And you then you basically screw the other black marketers that are trying to upsell on your supply.
Yeah.
So my idea is we start collecting. We sell at a decent price that'll make us money. Bulk purchasing, decent money, and allow the little bitty peoples, like the single collectors and everything, they can try to they can sell at their higher price, but they're not going to match our numbers. Where we're giving out 200-300 pounds at a clip of stuff that people want.
Okay.
And then you get that going, so the price goes up, and you charge slightly higher than normal, and then you get a little higher, and then you bottom out your price. Meanwhile, you continue to stockpile. You just claim, oh no, I'm just trying to sell out what I got. I'm moving on to a different product. Meanwhile, you don't stop collecting. This gets people, like individuals or other gang, thinking, hey, if I start collecting, I can make money off of this because I can sell it. I can upsell the price. Meanwhile, like say with the Slaked Lime, right? It's I think Daryl said it was like 75. Average was $75 a bag. He was getting. We get it to people who are paying $100 a bag. Then we bottom it out to 25. Say I'm just getting rid of all my stock. I'm getting rid of it. I don't. I'm not collecting anymore. I won't have it for a while.
$100 a bag for lime.
But you push the price up. You push the price up by being like the only supplier. Where everybody else stopped trying to collect because you were selling it for 65, while everybody else is trying to sell it for 75. And then you slowly creep your price up, saying, "Hey, it's getting a little hard. People, they're paying attention now. The cops are paying attention. Could you pay?"
Hang on. Hello?
So the whole idea is you slowly drive the price up as a bulk seller, right? And Grandpa explained this to him. To the point where you're pushing just at the limit of what people will pay per bag. And then you bottom out your price. Meanwhile, everybody else who's been buying from you says, hey, I'll get in on it. Now that he's not selling anymore, and I'll drive the price, and I'll keep the price at what I, so he was making $100 a bag. I'll, make $100 a bag. But what you do is you slowly drive the price up to just barely what people. That's $100 bag makes sense probably, but you drive it up to you sell it. You start off selling in bulk at 65, where everybody else is selling 75, right? So everybody who's selling at 75 stops selling because they I can't make money off this no more. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go start collecting something else. So they stop selling, or they're only selling partial. When we're a little low, or somebody's bought us out. So you start driving the price up a little bit. You push it up to 70. Hey, we're getting a little more demand. We're gonna need you to pay 70, and then he's 75, and then 80.
I really want to know how to get it done, Pops.
How you doing?
This works well, except for the economy in the city is much too microcosmic.
Mm-hmm.
What you really got to do is you got to have your people out there in the field ready to buy anything off of anybody.
Oh yeah. You buy up as much as you can from everybody else too while you're selling.
But you got to get it while they're in the field, so they'll sell it to you dirt cheap.
Yeah. But that's
the key. That's
yep.
The key is you don't let them stockpile shit. You have to hold it. Like you don't have to hold everything, but like you need to purchase it from them on convenience, so that they don't have to carry it anywhere.
Yeah.
They've already got their whatever little money they need.
But that's part of it too. But what you do, I was saying is you start selling lower, but you buy it at their price. You might lose a little money to start out, but you start looking to the gangs like a major supplier, right? And then you stop collecting, or at least you claim you've stopped collecting. You're going to sell your stuff off bulk. This will bottom the price out, so that when
drive it up.
And then when you all of a sudden, hey, I've got Slaked Lime back in. How much? Oh, 70. Oh, great. Because everybody else is selling it at 100 because nobody else has got it.
Right. Or they're paying at 100.
Yeah, they're paying it, and I'll sell it for
Well,
70 or 75.
They'll pay probably 75. Yeah, no, I know that's the way you manipulate it. But
Yeah.
to get all the way like I'm already doing something like that without the teamwork. I'm hiring people randomly.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Um,
You get to like new people in town. If you see them say, "Hey, I need to make money," he says, "Hey, I got an idea. I'll give you $2,000-3,000. You work for a few hours collecting this stuff, and then give me all you can collect in this much time, and I'll give you this much."
so like Pops, what does Daryl pay you for your flowers? Oh, you haven't even gone
No, I
picking
haven't.
yet.
He's told me we're gonna go a couple of times, and we've never gone.
Wow.
He
Well,
talks
then
about
we'll
how he
go
needs.
flower picking tonight.
Well, we can do that, yeah, because Daryl keeps saying we're going to collect flowers for his
Let me double
grandma,
check
and
nobody's here.
yeah, Dalton, it's something I've done in a number of servers.
I just need to like keep an eye out front to make sure nothing.
Yeah. Like nobody's, you don't got like poor. Yeah, you don't want to leave the poor lady all by herself up there. You know, it gets
Shit, I did
yeah.
last night. Apparently, she took care of a whole bunch of shit last night on her own.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, I mean, it's not fair if you're both here. You can't expect her to take on everything.
I
Yeah.
wasn't even in the city yet. Hey-o.
Hello.
I was just telling him I got to check out front to make sure nothing's happening because last night you were super busy when nobody else was around.
Yeah, that's not fair if there's two of you here. You don't leave it all on one person. That's not cool. But nah, he keeps talking about wanting to go pick flowers for his grandma. And it's not my wife. It's his dad's mother, and she apparently likes these flowers a lot. And
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. The flowers aren't for his grandmother. The flowers are heroin. He's using it to make drugs.
Oh, I know
Like what
that.
drugs?
I I know what he's doing, but it makes
Daryl
him
is
feel.
ridiculous.
It makes him feel
It's
good that his
ridiculous
grandpa
and
doesn't think he's a
hilarious.
drug dealer. That's the same thing. Like he says he's going and working the corner, and I give him crap about needing to shave his legs and not kiss on the mouth. I know he's selling drugs. I ain't clueless. It's just funnier to bust Daryl's chops, make him try to come up with these ridiculous excuses, and
They're great
I'll
excuses
be right
too.
back.
uh, but because eventually the cops are gonna pull up on him, and he's gonna need
No,
something.
here, let me move out here just.
Yeah. But eventually, it's good practice because the cops are gonna show up and they're gonna want answers, and if he doesn't have a clue,
Oh shit! Speak of the devil. There you go.
But yeah, Daryl trying to come up with excuses is great.
So what else does he do, huh?
Oh,
Your grandson?
oh, Daryl. Mostly he claims collecting flowers, and then we grow tomatoes. Not tomatoes aren't tomatoes.
Oh
But
my god, stop using all the things. I'm a criminal too. Hell, I run a gang. I kidnap and torture people for both fun and for money.
oh, well, that's interesting. I helped. Because I don't know about that gentleman in the burger shot shirt. I helped Rai Rai interrogate somebody not that long ago. That's something we used to do. He asked me.
They interrogated somebody without me? They know I'm the best torturer in the
Well,
city.
I don't know if you were in the city at the time. I was out doing recycling in Polita, and they brought him in, and I smacked him about with the can a bit, and they got him to talk eventually, but they wouldn't let me do some of the stuff that I learned when I was in the army. They said it was just a little too much.
Oh, well, they really wouldn't have liked me. I'm the best torturer in the city.
I said next time if they're gonna do something like that, they gotta give me a heads up so I can get my gardening supplies. Even the threat of just pulling out a couple of clippers and taking a look at their hands will get them to talk.
Well, here's the thing. Have you ever heated up a knife till it's glowing red hot with a blowtorch and then jabbed it in their thigh and leave it there so it cauterizes in within the muscle tissue so the slight wiggle of it causes some agonizing pain?
That's it. That's one that's we use a bit. The best one that we used to do was you insinuate you're gonna feed them to an animal and bring the animal in, and then you basically it's intimidation. You don't ever well sometimes you got to go through with it, but you don't try to go through with it, because there sometimes that some of that stuff comes across as animal cruelty. Basically, there's a couple of things that you
Well,
just
I mean, it's fun because I like to do things like here's the thing: breaking bones is good and all, but the issue with breaking bones is once you break a bone, it's like, well, it's kind of stuck that way for a
yeah,
while.
but
It,
which removing like what was the best one that somebody did? Oh, we shaved the gentleman's head uh, uh, with a dull blade, and we insinuated we were going to shave other parts of his body while doing it if he didn't start talking.
I mean, I just like dislocating body parts and then
Well, that
snapping
works
them
too.
back
Yeah,
in.
yeah, that works too. That's painful. I've done that. Yeah. Hands are a great thing to work with.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
it.
I will dislocate one finger at a time, one by one, and then snap them all back at once.
Yeah. See, I knew Rai was talking. He was saying that you would have been good to like introduce me to, but I didn't know who he was talking about. So I'm assuming you're Athena, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he was saying he wished that you were in the city because he thought you and I would have gotten along. But some of the stuff I would have done, he says it's a bit too over the top for stuff in like in your eyes. Yeah, it might get us.
Yeah. I mean, waterboarding's a classic.
Yeah, but and then of course there's that one.
Waterboarding with gasoline's even more fun.
Oh, have you ever been heard about what the Mexican cartels used to do to people with a bucket, some rats, and a blowtorch?
I love the rat.
Yeah, that's always a fun one, but apparently that's a little too much.
Well, that's good if you want them dead, if you want them to have a painful death. I've actually done that in the city before. It's fun.
We heard about that, and when you send a message, you do the Mexican bow tie.
The Mexican bow tie?
And I'm not sure if they call it that. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm not sure if they call it that anymore. That's muscle twitch. Sorry about that. Why am I?
No, I love the rat. It's one of my favorite ways to kill somebody if they're not
Well,
being
a
quick.
Mexican bow tie is when you're done with them, you slit their throat and pull their tongue out the bottom, and then split their tongue and tie it into a bow tie. That's when you're
And the
done.
problem is they bleed out too fast and lose consciousness. I want them
Well,
slow and painful.
well, no, that's when you're done with them. That's to send a message because Rai apparently cut the head off of the guy they tortured to send a message to somebody something like Syndicate or something. I don't remember what tech it was. I wasn't really
Oh,
involved in that.
Syndicate probably deserves it.
Yeah, they cut the guy's head off because he got attitude. He would Rai, so he put him
Oh
down
yeah, no,
and
people who don't show any fear are annoying. I mean, there are more unconventional ways to torture people.
well,
Like one person who claimed to be a masochist, so I just sang him Christmas carols and
oh, that's not fun. Yeah, that makes it a little more difficult when they're into stuff. That's
Well, then you do things like sing Christmas carols or leave them alone in a dark room for days on end.
yes, the deprivation stuff will make a person go a little nutty. Even if it just for
Chinese water torch is always fun.
hmm yeah, the dripping water on the forehead. Yeah. See, I like the more psychological stuff where you make them think you're gonna do something, and then they
Oh, I will do that all the time too.
yeah, the one that kind of pushed like Rai had like him kind of freaking out that I knew how to do it was like I suggested. I know there's the pig farm over there. You get a jar of peanut butter and the pig, and you take the guy into the pen and tell him either you talk or we
Oh,
use the
pigs
peanut.
will eat everything. It's
We put
great.
the peanut butter on you and we let the pig go. And then you just let the pig have some of the peanut butter and watch the pig go berserk on the peanut butter jar, and then pull the pig away from the jar and start walking towards the guy with the peanut butter jar. He'll talk in seconds. That's if you want, because they think, and then even if you're not going to let them live, at least you've got like the pig to get rid of the evidence. Learn that from an English gentleman. He said, "Don't ever trust a pig farmer." It's too bad they don't have a horse farm out in the area because being drawn a quarter by a couple of horses is another way to make people talk.
We have cars that can do that.
Well, yeah, true. Tie two cars with your hand and feet, and then slowly rev the engine and pull. Really, only need one car
I
and
once
something
tied
stable.
We were torturing somebody who was traumatized from a car crash from a while ago. That we asked him, what his most painful moment in life was, and he said when he got ran over by a car. So we tied him to a pole, forced him to keep his eyes open, and slowly had the biggest truck you've ever seen in your life drive towards him.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. But yeah, no, it's technically only like one vehicle to really do the whole draw and quarter somebody with. You just gotta have something stable like a building to tie them to. There's all kinds of ways you could do and make it look like it was an accident. It's just all in how far you're willing to go for the information.
Well, the thing is, I actually like to keep a lot of mine alive and in relatively good shape because I just let them go and say, if I call on you and I need you, you better come running. And it's basically indentured servitude. I will
That's
basically.
good plan. I like that. That's
Yeah, no, I have a lot. In the past, I've done that to so many people, and you'd be surprised. I have an extremely low betrayal rate.
The military they taught us, once you get the information, you either make them disappear or make them sound so crazy that anything they claim they can't prove.
Oh, people rarely hire me to get information. They usually hire me just to get revenge on somebody. And when I do it on my own, I do it out of boredom.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
can get information. It's
have to keep in
just.
mind because I was telling Otis, I was thinking about not really maybe starting a gang, but not really a gang. I'm not knowing all this crap that these kids do, but just being a supplier to people. So
I think he's already in cahoots with someone. I don't know who it is,
But
but.
no, I don't mean like Otis Jordan, because we both kind of in the same racket. We both supply items like bulk items for groups and people. So I have the I don't want to get on nobody's bad side, so I'll work with anybody and everybody. I'll do contract work.
I
That's
mean,
basically
I
what it
run a
is.
gang myself. We're all about basically hiring our services, our skills out. All of us are
Yeah,
extremely good at what we
yeah.
do.
That's actually that's kind of similar because I do all the the collecting and grind work. Like Rai Rai asked me to collect him for Mr. Snow. He had an agreement with Snow to provide so much stuff to get information. So he contracted me to do a whole bunch of collecting at the recycling. That's all I did for like a week. Had it, and he
Well,
said, "Oh,
to
you
be
got 3
fair,
weeks."
more skilled jobs such as torturing or getaway
Oh yeah, no,
driving or
no,
stuff like that.
that's But what I'm saying is like that's kind of gang what I'd be like. Say you
Do you
want
need
to.
them drink?
Hmm. Oh, what?
Do
Yeah, I
any
got water.
family drink?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me get right here. You like milkshakes?
Yeah, I'm really thirsty.
One.
No, I have one person under my thumb right now, and I literally call him my pet because
Why won't
I
it let
sort of
me?
broke him into submission.
One.
You gonna give me that water
Trying to
or
give it to
whatever?
you. It's just I may have to take a plate out because my head's not looking at my
No,
pockets right.
he's my pet. I basically call him my pet, and he'll do whatever the hell I want. Won't question anything.
Did you get the shake?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, my head. I might have to take a plate out real quick and come back because my head is not letting me into my pockets correctly. But no, what my idea is basically to become a bulk supplier for plate. Like say, hey, we want to make a whole bunch of heroin, right? So we collect, we stockpile everything you need to make the bulk, so that way you don't have to go out and do it. And
Well,
like people like with your
yours
skill
is
set,
slightly different than my group's more skilled
yeah,
things.
yeah,
Yours
yeah.
is more
Well,
general.
yeah, that's and but that's why I said like someday I might need your services because they're gangs. They're gonna try to screw me over. And because I heard I heard a few times people like supplied in bulk to some one gang.
I
That
will
gang
say
screws
I
over
do
the other
charge
gangs.
significantly higher for gang members, especially higher end gang members, as
Oh, see, no. It say like if I made a deal with because I know Mr. Snow runs a gang. Say if I made a deal with Mr. Snow and he screwed me, I wouldn't go
here's the
after
thing,
Mr.
there are
Snow.
also a few gangs which I will not mess with no matter the price. Mr. Snow's gang is very close friends of mine and I would never screw with them, also considering they're the most powerful gang in the city.
Well, that's just the one I know of. That's I know he runs one, and the other one I know
Do you
is
know their name?
no. I didn't ask. I didn't care. I was just supplying stuff for
Their
Rai.
takeover. They literally have a warehouse with like freaking dozens upon dozens AKs, shotguns, heavy pistols, revolvers,
Yeah, I
bayonet
supplies
type.
most of the metal they made to use to make them. The deal was from Rai that I give Mr. Snow 3,000 aluminum, 3,000 iron, and 3,000 metal parts. I helped him.
Oh, that'll last them a few days.
yeah, yeah, essentially I was supplying him with a whole bunch of stuff. But no, I reference him because he's one of the ones I know runs a gang. So I said, but if I made a deal with him and that gang screwed me over, I would, I wouldn't go after the head of the gang. I would grab their lower end people and make it very difficult for them to do their job. You don't go after the head. You go after you screw with the money, not the leadership.
Well, the issue with Takeover is all of them do their part. Even the leaders will grind from time to time when needed.
Yeah,
That's
but
why they're
yeah.
so successful. Every member does their part and more.
That's good. That's good work ethic. That's why I like Mr. Snow because he's and I just, he was just the only reference I can think of up that I've worked with more than that where I know they were a gang. And, Rai Rai's is the only other gang. I know Rai Rai doesn't run it. Somebody else runs it, but he's one of the recruiters or something. I don't know. But even with like Rai Rai, I wouldn't it wouldn't be Rai Rai I went after. Whoever made the deal with me wouldn't be the one I'd go after. I'd go after everybody else that is lower than him in the gang so that it becomes his problem that they can't get nothing done. And it would be minimal screwing with stuff. I wouldn't go after them for too I would make it impossible for them to park their car. Let alone go out and sell anything or pick anybody, or do anything else like that.
So who's your little grandson?
Oh, it's Daryl
Daryl who?
Shaw. Daryl Shaw.
Yeah, I've probably met him. I've met so many people.
He
I've been in the
he,
city.
he works down at the
Here's the
burger
thing. I've
shop.
been in the city for over 2 years, and I've averaged about 5 hours a day in the city for those 2 years.
That's a good average.
So I have met hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people, and I'm never good with names, and it's just, ugh.
Oh, I'm horrible with names most times. Especially when it comes to these younger kids, because they all start looking alike with their outfits and everything. So, especially if they're in them gangs, because they
Well,
all
I
wear
mean,
the
it can
same
help
crap.
with me, because there really aren't that many girls in the city.
Yeah, I noticed. Ain't many of the ladies here. We were out down at Legion Square. What was it? Not yesterday, the day before, and they had them megaphones out. Joey, and another. I can't remember the other gentleman's name. As I said, I'm crap with names, but they were doing the megaphone and they were doing honk if you're horny. And this EMT guy came rolling up and around. He rolled past. They yelled honk if you're horny, and he turned the corner and all ears beep 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 beep, and then he floored it in reverse, and then started pulling towards us. We're like. Hey, we just asked if you were horny, not we weren't making an offer. And I says, there's too many dudes over here for that to be, but anyway, we were just teasing him. And then there's an officer who drives a red Mustang, not Mr. Wreck. The other officer has been driving around in the red Mustang lately. He's now officially Officer Horny, because he laid into the horn for a good 30 seconds when we asked him, and he was the first one we did it to. So he's now officially Officer Horny if you see him. We tried to pass the word to all the cops too. But no, it's my whole idea is to get to be like a go-to for collecting and like supplies and stuff.
Basically, easy, tedious jobs.
Yeah, but get paid good money for
Not
doing
my
it.
cup of tea. I'm more skilled jobs.
I don't mind the grind. I'm old. It gives me time to it gives me a bit of time to meditate and think and just contemplate what I've done in my life and what I need what I need to get done before I go. And it's a business model that if eventually I can hand off to the
Yes, sir.
grandkid,
Perfect.
if he need so that he can continue making money because he can't keep going the way he's going. He can end up in jail or dead. He needs something that's not going to get him killed. He ain't the smartest tool in the shed, I'll tell you that much. The biggest reason I got sent down here is because his mom got worried about him. Yeah, he left New Zealand. His mom moved with his dad to New Zealand back about 20 years ago, and he left, come here, and hadn't called her in 6 months.
What helps? I can't see it, so.
No, I know. It's just like it's trying to figure out and get this centered and see if it's.
Oh, okay.
We'll do a different one.
Yeah, Dark. Sorry, I see. I was just kind of talking to Athena. Playing Faith. I think I've heard the name of the game, but I'm not massively familiar with it. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, she did get invited to torture somebody. If Rai, if she ever finds out Rai, or if she remembers next time Rai sees her, she's gonna be annoyed. uh, but yeah, Athena's the type that I would hire to basically make somebody's life a living hell. Because that's her thing. It may not be I think it's the Chinese model, if it's, as they say in the games, but I think they're trying to do something where they're trying to get an emblem or something. Faith, the Unholy Trinity. I'll have to look into that one, Andy. Because it sounds like a game I'd enjoy. Let me look it up real quick.